Welcome to your weekly fantasy football recap. I'm your host, Krim Barflow. Starting off on a positive note, it would appear that Chris has finally decided to start fielding a full squad, while once again opting for the flexible tight end. And would you look at that? He's this week's highest scoring team, thanks in large to his newest man crush, Broccoli Bowers. Chris spoiled Dalton's bid for a victory by a final tally of 150 to 182. On a less positive and even less surprising note, John continues to lose. Despite putting up one of his best point totals of the year, he was unable to overcome Breece Hall and Team Boring Name. On a surprise note, Derek's potential free fall continues, as he falls 16 points shy of rival Grant this week. Despite leaving massive points on his bench, Grant had no trouble dispatching the critical hits by a final of 166 to 150. Not even Derek's newly acquired Nico Collins was any help. But don't worry, I'm sure that Derek will just blame it on the boys. I'm not counting, but this leaves Derek with just 2 victories in the last 7 weeks. On another depressing note, Logan also continues to slide down the ranks, although he can't slide any lower than last place.
Oh.
He moved Anthony Richardson and Malik Neighbors to his weekly opponent, Alex, in exchange for Bryce Young, Ramondre Stevenson, Jalen McMillan, and the scorching hot Chase Brown. Even with these promising new additions, Logan could not overcome Anthony Richardson's best fantasy performance of the season, leading Hakuna Njigba to a 179 to 143 victory. Now, to Sally Turfin-Knees for the matchup of the week.
Thanks, Krim. This week's Game of the Week saw the top 2 teams in the Eastern Division duke it out. Houday and the Blowfish and 2.5 Burrows. Despite Chuck putting up one of his more modest point totals, Mike was not able to surmount a pair of goose eggs from Ricky Pearsall and Tucker Kraft, leading to his 13-point demise. Back to you, Krim.
Thanks, Sally. Great reporting. Now, let's take a peek at the Week 12 matchups. Who will come out on top of the battle of 10 and 12 teams between Grant and Dalton? Is this a trap game for Chuck, overlooking the last place hot logs? And with playoff implications on the line, who will rise to the top of these 2 tantalizing games? Mike versus Cody, and the ghost of playoffs past, Alex taking on Derek. As always, best of luck, competitors.